you tell me your first and last name and spell it for me?
Yes, my name is Karina Espinoza, Karinaespinoza, and I'm a public information officer for CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department.
And Karina, can you tell me actually what is started today, what happened, and what is going on, and what are the shelters and everything going on?
Yes, of course. So we're on scene of a fractured high-pressure gas line that happened on the 1300 block of State in San Jacinto. Currently, we're at the staging location, and we're in unified command with Hemet Fire PD, RSO, EMD, and Environmental Health. We do, as a precaution, have 11 engines out here. We have a hazmat team and breathing support. Those involved in the evacuation, it's approximately 2,400 residents. The areas are, give me a sec, south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, west of Santa Fe, and east of Palm. So those are mandatory evacuations, and we advise anyone in the area to avoid State Street.
Okay. Now, do we have any shelters for people that are being evacuated yet? Is there any locations for people to go, and what about if they have pets and animals?
Yes. So they can go to Tahquitz High School. That's our current care and reception center. We just organized it, so let me find out about the animals. We just pushed this out not too long ago, probably a couple minutes ago.
Okay. All right. I did hear something about Jurupa Valley was coming to assist with that, but I know you guys are still working on that. Now, what is the fire department's actually doing? I mean, they're just basically on standby right now. There's really nothing you guys can do unless a situation occurs from this gas leak. So it's basically staged right now. Do we have gas company on scene? What do you know what they're doing right now to try to get this fixed?
Yeah, so we do have the gas company on scene, and they're working to mitigate the leak.
Okay, and we don't have an estimated time of when this is going. This is like a waiting game right now.
Yeah, currently we don't have an estimated time. It's possibly that there's a possibility this will go into the afternoon or nighttime.
Okay, all right. And any other questions from the public?
So I have a lot of people that are concerned. They live in the Desert Palm mobile home park right here. Their manager keeps telling them, no, we're okay. We don't have to leave. They're in that thing. Don't they have to leave?
Yeah, we definitely recommend you leave. I mean, when it's a mandatory order, we want you out for your own safety, right? Hopefully nothing happens, but if something does happen, you wouldn't be in the area. So we definitely recommend paying attention to those evacuation orders, and if there is a warning, to be prepared to leave. But currently we have evacuation orders in the area, and we really encourage residents to leave the area.
Now, do we have our law enforcement officials and fire department going out knocking on doors, or are they just putting out the notices?
Yeah, so we do have law enforcement out here. I do need to clarify if they went door to door, but we do have Hemet PD out here and RSO.
Okay. Now, what mile radius are they evacuating from the scene? That one, I know they were doing a half a mile. Did they extend that to a mile?
I'm not completely sure. I heard the same thing from you. It was half a mile at first, and then they extended it like a block or two.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Well, and they can follow the CAL FIRE's Facebook page, Instagram for any updates you'll be putting that out.
Yeah, for
as
any
well.
more updates on this incident or any future incidents, please follow us on CAL FIRE RRU on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We'll be keeping you up to date there, and also we highly encourage people to go on Genesis and know their zone. Find out which zone you live in, so when we call out your evacuation area, you already know what zone you're in.
And they can find that on those social media
and
pages.
they can find that on our website on Alert Ripco.
People are asking, what about apartments right now? If you're in, I would just say, if you're in the mile area of Esplanade and State, I would evacuate.
Yeah, so if you are south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, east of Palm, and west of Santa Fe, please evacuate.
Okay, so there we go. She just repeated that, guys, for you guys. So are you expecting the area to increase on the evacuation area?
Not currently.
Okay, so they're basically want to keep it at that location.
Hopefully,
right now.
yes. If there's no significant changes, we plan on keeping it.
Okay, all right. And I think schools, what schools has been evacuated?
I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check on that. We just got the information out not too long ago about the evacuation area. But if it's in this location, they would be evacuated.
Okay. Again, if it's in a 1 mile area, it has been evacuated, guys. All right. Anything, Lori?
No, I just have people who don't understand. Sanderson and Esplanade, no,
That's too far away.
Again, one more time.
Yes,
Can you
of
redo?
course. And I'll say it to each camera. So the evacuation orders, and we'll wait for the engine to pass. The evacuation orders are for south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, east of Palm, and west of Santa Fe. And you can also find that information on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So the evacuation areas in place are south of 7th Street, north of Fruitvale, east of Palm, and west of Santa Fe. So if you're in that area, that's an mandatory evacuation area. So please leave the zone. Thank you.
And people are asking if they got the gas cut off yet. I think they're still working on that.
They're still working on that. Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to speak with the rep yet, just because we're getting all those evacuations out. But once I have that information, I'll pass it along.
All right. And we'll be able to meet with you later on.
Yeah, I'll be here on scene.
For another update.
Yes.
All right. I appreciate it, ma'am, so much for your
course.
time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys. All right.
Do you need my card in case you?
Yes,
contact
please.
me?
Yes. Has that got your cell number on there too?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I got Tawny's, but not yours yet.
Yes.
Where Cat Squires live, that's not part of the
So.
evacuation.
No, she's not in the area.
See?
Not in the area, guys. All right. Gotcha. Karina, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Karina.
Of course.
Very much.
See you
Stay
around.
safe. All right, guys. There we go. That is our update. I got to aggravate this guy right here. How you been, brother?
see ya.
Y'all stay safe in there, man. All right, so that is our update with CAL FIRE, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this. I got to get this over to the TV stations, and then I will be back periodically. I'm going to try to get this phone charged up, guys, and we'll keep you updated as much as possible. We will be staying here on scene as long as we can for you guys. He wasn't a ride by. Hey, Captain, people were asking if they're evacuating resident school.
Yes, we're in the process of doing that right now. We're in the process of evacuating and figure out where exactly. Right now, we're going to be evacuating everybody a half a mile.
Okay.
That's what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Working with RSL.
What about Desert Palm Mobile Home Parks? Viewers have been asking about that. I know that's pretty close in the area.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's right there. So they're talking about it right now as we speak to figure out if that one's going to be a shelter in place, if it's going to be evacuation, or if it's even going to need to be evacuation.
Okay.
So once we get the word, then we'll go ahead and start figuring out where that's going to be at.
All right. Well, as we can walk and talk.
Yeah.
Kill
I'm
two
gonna
birds
go
with
over
one
here.
stone.
I'm going to come over here check.
So what happened? I mean, what you guys, what time y'all responded, and what you guys are facing here?
So the only report that we got was from our initial report, which was there was some construction and it looked like there was a possible gas line hit during the construction.
Okay.
Other than that, we really don't know anything else.
And there was nobody hurt or anything like that?
Not that we know of.
Okay, that's good to hear. So,
Yep.
all right. Hey, I appreciate it. And do they know about how long this will be?
I wish I could tell you. If I had any better information, I'm sure if you follow us on social media, they'll get that information as soon as.
Yeah,
as
we'll
soon as we
definitely
know.
keep your
Yep.
updates going on that. And people are asking, what about the people that don't have vehicles that are not mobile?
If they can see if they can tie in with anybody that's close to them, either from the fire department or from RSO, we can try to figure out the logistical part of that if we need to get where we need to get people to go. So.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it,
Yep,
Captain.
no
You
problem.
guys be safe out there,
All
man.
right, thank you, you too.
All right, guys. All right, there you go. That was from the captain himself, guys. So. If you are in a half a mile area, you will be evacuated. That's the only thing I can tell you guys. You heard it from the captain. That's all I could tell you. So everybody's locking up right now. And I'm gonna come down here where the sheriffs are at. Will we be State Street is shut down. They're evacuating all the area right here. Farmers Boys is being evacuated, guys. All this corner is being evacuated due to this gas leak. As you can hear it in the background, it is a lot of gas. Is going crazy. Make sure y'all share this video to everybody. Let them know. State and Esplanade is shut down. Everybody's been evacuated. Deputies are on scene. Fire department's on scene. Looks like they were digging over here in this area and they hit a major gas line, and we got gas going out like crazy, guys. This is in California, San Jacinto, California. That gas is just rushing out of there. Got firefighters right here. They're evacuating everybody over here. They're doing a detour. They're evacuating. How far down are they going to be evacuating? You let people know?
We're going to be keeping everyone inside for right now or evacuate their area for half a mile.
Okay, thank you, brother. All right, they're going to try to keep everybody inside. They're going to be evacuating the whole area out here, guys. I'm gonna go way downhill. This thing blows up, guys. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, please no smoking, guys. I'm way down here and I can smell this gas tremendously. Look at that coming out of there, guys. This is State and Esplanade, guys. State Street is shut down. Esplanade is also shut down. They're detouring traffic. They're evacuating the area. They're telling everybody that works in this area to please stay inside. Yeah, they're making everybody leave. See, there's people evacuating right now. They're evacuating all the businesses. Yeah. It's a major gas leak. They're evacuating everybody. I know. You can smell it. I think they hit the pipe when they were digging. Y'all might want to get out of here because they're evacuating all the buildings and everything. Yeah, everybody's got to go, guys. They're shutting down everything out here. Businesses has got to go. I'm trying to get as far as way I can see. Everybody's getting the hell out of here. They're going over there. They're evacuating that building. Guys, you can hear that gas from as far as I am down here. There's Lori, she's getting the hell out of there. Police are making everybody leave all these areas because of this could blow up. It could be a major catastrophe out here, guys. Looks like that they were digging in the roadway, guys, construction, and hit a major gas line. All right, guys, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't.
Are you able to come to the door? Fire department. Fire department. Fire department. I'm not. Fire department.
This one's answering.
Hey, hey. We got a pretty major gas leak down the road, down by Farmer Boys. We're evacuating the whole area past 7th Street. Oh, wow. Fire department! Fire department! Hello, fire department. Hey, sir. We're going to be evacuating this whole area due to a gas leak down the road. What? We're evacuating this whole area due to a gas leak down the road. Yes, sir. So we're just asking that you go past 7th. You don't have to go too far, but it's not safe to be here right now. Thank you, sir. Fire department! Down here, and just shelter in place. People might try to keep the doors shut. But just fire department!
Sir?
So we have an emergency down the road, and we need everyone to evacuate. Fire department! I can't give you
They're evacuating all these businesses all the way up to 7th Street.
Alright, so mile and a half. Okay, well, we'll shut it down right now. Alright.
Throw them your shirt, bro. There you go, rapid smile. We do it all, guys.
Tell them to follow us on Instagram.
There you go. They're evacuating all these businesses all the way up to 7th Street. Throw them your shirt, brother. There you go, rapid smile. We do it all, guys.
Tell them to follow us on Instagram.
There you go. Y'all bringing in your new toy, huh? All right, I gotta get this edited. I gotta get this out to the stations. Your job is done.